Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudo's Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal. I know you cannot see me today, but that is because I am showing you guys some new yarn. Well, it's not really new, it's new and in a different weight category. So that's why it's new. This has been a long time favorite for a lot of people, which is the Cotton Fair. Premier has come out with the Cotton Fair worsted. I will put a link to the new yarns, if I can do that, in the description box below. Premier has changed things and we can no longer create shortcut links directly to the yarn anymore, but I will provide a link to their site. If you use it, it doesn't cost any more. It just helps the channel, as I am an affiliate with them. And I'm hoping to show you guys more yarns in the future that I do have. Some of them are no longer available, but if you have the yarn still, don't know what to do with it, I can, maybe give you guys some ideas on what you can use that yarn for. So, this is the Cotton Fair worsted. It comes in 207 yards or 190 meters, 3.5 ounces or 100 grams. It is a 52% cotton and 48% acrylic blend. I'll go down here. So there are 30 colors. It is classified as a number 4 medium weight yarn. It's machine wash warm, do not bleach, lay flat to dry, do not iron. And it is Ocotext certified, which means it's been tested against 350 plus harmful substances to keep you and your family safe. Now it does not tell you what, okay, there it is, hook size. For crochet, it says 4.5. That's going to be kind of on the thinner side of a 4, in my opinion. But this is the gauge whoever did this, tested it with, got using a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. It also recommends a 4.5 millimeter knitting needles as well. Let's go over the colors here. I do believe it looks like it's going to be the same as the first Cotton Fair, which I do believe is a DK, I can't talk, DK or sport weight cotton. This one first here is white. That is very pretty. Then we have cream. Pardon me. My nose has not been right since December, so I'm not sure how to mute that, and I do apologize for that. Blowing my nose in the background there. Then we have cream. Then we have sugar cookie. The nice really light tan color. We have taupe, a little bit darker. Cinnamon, nice brown. Hickory, which to me I would have called that chocolate, but that's my, that's my thought. We've got nickel, nice gray, silver gray. We have slate gray, which is a little bit, that's darker. It almost looks heather on there, or tonal, there's two tones to it. I don't know if you'll see that. You'll be able to pick that up in the video. I'm looking at it off of the website, so. And then we've got black, standard black, navy, indigo, cadet. That's how I'm pronouncing it. It's kind of between a teal and aqua. It's kind of in between those two colors. That's how I see this color as. It's not quite teal and it's not quite aqua. It's in between. There's yes, there's a little bit more green and there's a little bit more blue, so it's not one or the other. So I guess that's how it came up with that name as Cadet. Now we got Chambray. Chambray, that's a nice light blue. Succulent. The lighter green that I was expecting, it's coming up darker on my screen that's recording my program that's recording it, showing it darker than what I'm seeing on their website, so it might be a little bit darker than what I'm seeing, but I'm not seeing green at all. I'm seeing blue, like more of a green, like greenish blue. I'm not sure. Sprout, which looks more tan on one side and green on the other side. So whatever you're seeing on the video is probably what it's true to color as. We got Juniper, nice green. Goldenrod, that's a nice golden yellow color. Spice, I think that looks like pumpkin spice or pumpkinish color. Rosy, nice pink. Red, if it'll load. I'm probably going too fast for it, so. Fuchsia, nice bright purple. Cherry. Mango. Lemon drops, it's a nice bright lemon. Leapfrog. Get those spring colors in and start getting some St. Patrick's Day crochet done, or just spring in general. I know a lot of people cannot wait for spring. I like winter. I don't like when it snows like it did here last week, because you can't really go out anywhere, but I do like snow. My husband says I don't like snow, but I do. I like watching it glisten when it's nice and sparkly in the sun, but alright, and then we've got Kelly Green, Ocean, which to me looks like aqua, Iris, a nice light purple, Grape, nice deep purple, and Orchid. So there's all 30 colors. It does run $5.99 a skein or skein, however you pronounce it. That's a great blend. I believe is good for baby blankets, baby clothes, hats. You know, because it does have the mix of cotton and acrylic. Now I'm going to show you something else. Here they do have some sales going on right now. Current deals, 25% off Premier Wool, bag deals, clearance, an extra 20% off of mud, which I think that should be a lot more off of that stuff. I mean, it's nice looking stuff, and I'll just go through these deals real quick with you in case you haven't seen them. I know that Glenda from Creative Grandma did a video, but I hadn't watched that yet. I know sometimes she'll go over the deals, but I'll go over them real quick. I'm not going to show you every single one, but I'll show you what is currently on sale. So we'll go to there first. So we have a lot of stuff that's on sale. So Premier Basic Super Bulky is 20% off. It's normally $4.99. It's now $3.74, which is a good price. Because even though it works up really fast, sometimes you need a lot of that to make a project, depending on what you're looking to make. Pixie Dust Bright it says buy two, get one free. So if you buy two, you'll get a third one for free. And that's $4.99 a skein or skein. People pronounce it differently, so I'm saying it both ways. We have Bamboo Select, that's 20% off. It's normally $3.99. It's currently $2.99, so you're saving $1. So if this is something that you really liked when it came out, this has been out for at least a couple of years, I do believe. Great time to get it. And then we have Universal Yarn Bamboo Bloom Handprints. It's normally $10.99. It's currently 25% off. So it's $8.24 right now. Then we have Fibra Natra, which is part of the Universal Yarn. This is the cobblestone. And I do believe this is like a roving DK, if I'm not mistaken. It's very similar to, I'll go to it here. It's very similar to the Puzzle Cotton, but it's superwash merino, which is nice. And this is 25% off right now. It's normally $21.99. You can get it for $16.49 right now. So if you like this or want to try something different out, that's a great deal. I will show you some more information about that real quick because it is Universal Yarns. Not a lot of people go to that that part of the company with Premier. So it is 100% superwash merino. It's considered fine as a number 2 fine weight, which I've worked with fine weight yarns. Number 2 sport weight. They all classify them slightly different from other ones. There are, let's see, 1, 2 here. I'll just show you. Dragon's Breath is this one. Precious Jewels is the one from the sale page, which is nice. And here's a look at it this way. It's got some blues, purples, pinks. So it's 2 color, 1 main color, and then it's wrapped with the secondary color. Mardi Gras. That's pretty cool. Now there are 612 yards, but you do have to take into consideration that it is a fine, number 2 fine weight. It is machine wash cold, tumble dry, low heat, which is nice because I have extra low heat on my dryer. Tulip is the next one. It's a lot of colors going through that one there. You can tell that the white is the base color and the rest, the other one is the multicolored part of it. Mallard. Some pretty cool colors in here. Meadow is the next one. Cotton Candy, which I like cotton candy, but that to me does not look like, well, I guess, kind of. There's so many colors with cotton candy now, it's kind of hard to tell. Tuxedo, something, yep, black and white. Dried Flowers. Parakeet. Paradise. Mai Tai. Black light. I'm guessing this will glow with black light. That's the only reason I think they would call it black light. Because there is that like fluorescent green right here. So that would be my understanding. Antarctica. All those blues. Nice. Patina, which is the blue and like the rusty colors. This actually is what they said this year's colors were going to be, whether it's crochet, all artistry, arts and craft stuff. That's the color. Patina blue is the color for this year. I don't know if anybody really still does that, if they go by that, I don't know. And the last one is macaw. So a lot of good colors to choose from there. Let me see if I can go back. There we go. And then we've got Spice Shop at 25% off. It's normally $5.99. It's now $4.49. Universal Yarns Posh Alpaca. 1 second, I gotta let my daughter in. Come on, Bear. she realized I was in the office doing a video, so she, she had to come. That's a great price. Then we got the glitter thread that you would put with another yarn to add some sparkle or bling. Then we got wool socks print. Now these socks are already done up and they're buy one get one. So that is actually a really good deal. You're getting 2 for $10. That's a really good deal. Not everybody can do wool socks, but that's pretty good. Just Chanel on the cone is $19.99, normally $24.99. Stitch Please is on sale, 25% off. And more Stitch Please. And then we got the Stash Goals 3.3 for $15, so they're $5 a piece. You have to buy 5 to get them that way. They're normally $10 a piece, so that's really good. I know that if you haven't watched Cinnamon Stitches, Jennifer, I think if she wasn't in the process of getting into a new place, she probably would buy some of that because she uses it for making amigurumi. I do make amigurumi, but I'm not into it like, a lot of other crochet channels. Vero is 25% off, and that's in number 4. It's an 80% tencel, 20% wool blend. Then we've got Wool Pop. Oh, that was $4.49 for that one. Then Wool Pop is $8.62 at 25% off. We got these are universal yarns down here. Penna, which looks like a yarn you would want to pair with something else. Unless you knit, that would be good for knitting. I don't knit. I've tried to pick it back up. The closest I will get to is loom knitting, which still I need to work on. That one's, let's see, 25% off as well. It's normally $7.50. It's now $5.63. But if you want to add some extra to your yarn, if you've got a lightweight, you can pair that with it and crochet something up. It probably won't be very easy to frog, but if you love the yarn, it's worth the frogging. And then we have Universal Yarns Ravello. It's a 75% cotton, 75% cotton, 16% extra fine merino, and 9% cashmere, recycled cashmere. I would hope that that's really soft with all that in there. Because sometimes recycled yarns are not soft at all. Like, they are so harsh and hard to work with. That's normally $7. Right now it's $5.25. Go to the next page. We have L by Me, the Charlotte Sunny bag of 3 for $10.50. It is normally $14. So if you liked this when it came out, that's a good buy. I had not been able to try that, so I don't know. And then we got Cotton Gold bag of 5 for $10. This is another blingy, sparkly yarn that you would want to pair with another yarn to have that work up. The Anti-Pilling Everyday Worsted sold out, but they still have it on this page. Interesting. But that's okay. They probably hadn't had time to update it. And then we got Spun Colors, which is a 65% acrylic, 35% fine merino blend, merino super wash blend. This is a number 4. And then we have, this is Universal Deluxe DK Superwash bag of 5. It is a DK, obviously lightweight, number 3. $22.50 for a bag of 5. So that's actually a pretty good price because these were breaking up to be $6 a piece. Now they're less than that. They're just a little over $4, like 4 and change for that. Then we have L by Me Charlotte, bulky. It's a 60% acrylic, 40% wool for $5.24 a piece. These are all 25. These are both 25%. Now Odette is going to be a fluffier yarn because it's going to have a halo. So there's that. And this one is L by Me Odette. And it's a 23% polyester, 22% alpaca, 22% superwash merino, 15% acrylic, and 18% metallicized polyester. So there's some bling in this one, I think. Metallicized, that's what I'm thinking. Then we got Zesty Sock, 20% off from Universal Yarns. That one's a 75% superwash merino wool and 25% nylon blend. Now you don't have to use sock yarn for socks. You can use it for delicate items like baby blanket, baby clothes, things like that. A nice drapey shawl. You don't have to use sock yarn for socks. It's designed for socks because of the nylon in it for the stretch, but you don't have to use it for that. And then we've got Universal Deluxe DK Tweed, bag of 5 for $22.50 as well. It's 25% off. And then we have 25% off Deluxe Bulky Superwash bag of 5, same price. Then we have Poppy, Premier Poppy, bag of 3 for $11.25. They were normally $15, so they were $5 a piece. Now they're less than that. They're a little over $3 for each one of these. Not quite 4. And then we have clearance bags of spun colors at $15 for a bag of 3. Normally $20. And the last thing on here is the Easel bag of 5, which is very pretty yarn. I know. I think Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches got this yarn. I don't know if she got it individually or if she got it by the bag, but it is a super fine 75% superwash wool and 25% polyamide for $13.50. That's a really good price, but that is going to be either a number 1 or a number 2 weight yarn. All right, and then we'll go ahead and go to the clearance, and then I'm going to end this so I'm not taking up too much of your time. So these are the ones that are on clearance. I'm really surprised they still, well, they have buy one get one still on the minikins. They are trying to probably get rid of this yarn because it didn't work out like they were hoping it would. But if you've got this, Cinnamon, I know I keep referring to other channels, but I've never worked with this yarn. And since I feel like they're going to be discontinuing this line, Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches has made up snakes with this yarn for amigurumi. She's used these for that because nobody likes the granny square that's made with it. Now, there might be some people that do like it, but I think a lot of people turned it into amigurumi items. Then we have Web Exclusive Parfait Chunky Glitz, buy one get one web exclusive, so you can only do that online. I don't know, I've never seen that at Walmart, because that's the only other place that carries Premier Parfait Chunky that I'm aware of. And of course, the anti-pilling sold out. This glitter thread is buy one get one. Let's see, Bloom. Wow, they've got some Bloom clearance colors. So I'm actually going to be doing a review on one of the Blooms. Hopefully it's not one that they're getting rid of. I'm checking on that real quick. Sea Holly is going away. Delilah, which is sold out. And Daisy. So good. The one I'm going to be reviewing here either this week or next week they are not discontinuing that color. So they're going to probably be bringing in new colors. So maybe I'll keep an eye out for that. I don't know. I'm not 100% on that, but usually when they discontinue certain colors, it's because they're not selling, so they're going to try different colors, or they're just downsizing on how many colors they actually sell. So that's actually a pretty good price for $10 for the 3 of those. It's a little over $3 a piece. Then we have Parfait XL Pom Party. They have little like pom-poms. It makes me think of the wildflower yarn that they used to carry at the Dollar Tree. They never did come back with that yarn. The bunny yarn is on clearance. Parfait Chunky Fruits is on clearance. Let's see, 50% off Chunky Big Tulip, which I do believe was in this here as well. So, just active worsted. I don't really care for this one, the active one. I bought some of it by mistake at Dollar Tree when I was making a blanket for my father-in-law, and I don't think I actually used it. A value bag acrylic DK, and I don't think you have a choice of what color. It's a mystery color. Deluxe, this one here, which we saw on the other page, is in the clearance section. Magnolia is $7, normally $17, which that's pretty good. I'm going to look to see if there's more colors than just the one. Yes, there's the Smoothie and Key Lime. Great colors, oddly enough, for this coming year's Christmas colors. Let's see, go back. And then we got Chanel Fashion Plus bags, Cotton Gold bag of 5, which we've seen on the other page, Little Bunny, Plum, the Sunny bag of 3, Afternoon Cotton bag of 3 for $9. The Zesty Socks are in here for 25% off, but they are in here as a clearance item, so that's interesting. They put that down here twice. It's Premier, it's okay. Alright, and then Gumdrop, which I was going to get that when I did my order when they had the big sale in November last year, but I did not. I'm kind of glad I didn't. Poppy was another one that I looked at. Premier Home Cotton clearance colors. So if you like Premier Home Cotton, you might want to check this out before these colors are gone. Sprout Stripe and Lemon Lime Malty. The other one was Sunflower, which was just yellow. But if you like either one of these colors, they're $5 for a bag of 3. I would, if you have the opportunity to, I would suggest getting them while you still can. I mean, they still have other colors, but if you like these colors that are on clearance, now is the time. Alright. And then the Vero, the Penna Bear. Stop that. Mommy's almost done. Stop. Yeah, because when I'm done with this video, I gotta go get dinner started, so. Alright. And then we've got actually some different ones down here. Premier Basic Chunky clearance colors and DK clearance colors. $6. Brownie. That's enough. Quit scratching at the door. Quit. I'm almost done. So we have quite a bit of the chunky colors that are on clearance. So if you've tried this and like it, again, if you have the opportunity, you might as well stock up while you can before these colors are gone. And $6, that's $2 a piece. That is a really good price. Really good price. Same thing with this one, and this one's going to have more yardage because it's thinner. So they have Tangerine and Thistle. The other one was Aqua that they had. But even still, if you have the opportunity to, get these colors before they're gone. Stock up. $2 a piece for a bag of, $2 a piece, $6 for 3. That's a steal. That really is a steal. Alright, so that is going to be the video for today. This came out last Friday, and I didn't feel right kicking my husband out of the the office while he was home, because he stayed home because of the weather we had over the weekend. It pretty much stayed until about Wednesday, and then it started going, getting warmer, so he went back to work. He headed back to work today. There's a lot of new colors, new yarns that you can check out on the new page. Please do. Again, I will have the links to the new yarn, and I will see if I can do one for the sales. If not, you just hover over the sale, and then you can select on which sale page you want to go to. Alright, well, if you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like my content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe and then the notification bell if you haven't already done that, so you're always aware of when I put out new videos. I hope you all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay crafty. Bye-bye.